Hey folks, Odd here with your Outer World News. Current time is 6:07 p.m. April 19th, 2013. Bear with me, I got a lot to go over today. This right here is on the bombing suspects and says, urgent father says his sons were framed. This is from Obey Press Play. If you guys want to go ahead and check this out, interesting information there, saying that his sons were framed. I believe him. Also here, InfoWars reporter Dan Blondie shuts down third PSYOP press conference. Yeah, they don't like questions being asked about their stupid little freaking false flag. Also, here we go. Batman and Spider-Man in Boston looking for suspect. Hilarious. If you guys want to go ahead and check into that. Also, Boston bombing suspect's father says is inside job. This is talking about how he's saying it's an inside job. These kids are one of them was studying business and all this stuff, was in school, has prestigious awards and all kinds of stuff. He moved here 10 years ago from Kazakhstan, and then his brother was a boxer. He was supposed to fight in the Olympics. These sound like model citizens to me, and all this crazy stuff. And also, I just wanted to bring this up to everybody's attention. If you're in Boston, be prepared, because right now I was just watching an RT live stream, and they just said that the cops have went into 70 people's houses searching for the suspect. 70 people's houses, and Boston is shut down and you can't even leave the city. That's martial law, and that's against the freaking law. So somebody needs to say something about that, because that is just ridiculous. What they did at Hurricane Katrina and what they're doing, what they did with Hurricane Sandy, and now what they're doing over this is nonsense. This is just getting out of control, folks. I mean, I don't know how much longer everybody's going to take this tyranny. I'm voting for a peaceful protest, but that's what I feel we should do. But I guess we'll wait and see, because I don't think they're going to listen. The truth is spreading like a virus on this information, and they don't want it. And there's another part of me that also believes, that they're hiding something else. They're trying to keep us focused on this because either A, North Korea is about to start a war, or B, they don't want everybody to be thinking about Comet ISON and all of its little buddies it's bringing with it. So there you go, folks. That's that. Now on to this. Second uncle of bombing suspects yesterday, he called me at CBS Boston. Definitely check into that as well. Very interesting. That video was talking about, his son, or he didn't know that he did it, and he called him, and he doesn't think that they would do anything like that. Also, the aunt of the two brothers wanted in the Boston Marathon bombings. She must know too much, and probably going to want to bring her in as well. Just craziness. Also, the government oversight may have prevented the Texas tragedy. Yeah, the whole Texas explosion, that they were running FEMA drills down there right before it happened, even 2 days prior, all the way through when it happened. Yeah, FEMA was there, so there's another drill. Drill in Boston before the explosions, drill at Sandy Hook before the shootings. Something's not going right, folks, and, the government is in on Bill O'Reilly, and this stupid B word. I can't, I don't cuss him, I'm Christian, I try to keep that back, but, she was sitting there saying that the internet, and also Bill O'Reilly, that the internet is a problem, and all these conspiracy theories, and we're all crazy people, and all this other stuff, and Alex Jones is a nutcase, and they don't understand how he has 60, talk shows, and he's online, and he has all these followers. They were demonizing conspiracy theorists, demonizing YouTube, demonizing everybody that uses YouTube or social media networks, and they were demonizing all conspiracy theorists, all of this stuff, gun owners, all that stuff is what they're trying to go after, and I understand now. Maybe this is all a way for them to pass their CISPA bill. Honestly, this stuff needs to end. Social media network is a place for people to get together. People have beliefs, and people are going to follow their beliefs, and the truth will come out. Not just because you're a government, and just because that you are the police, or you are a news station that gets paid lots of money and you work with this little tight-knit group, does not mean that you can't be freaking evil too, because we've seen it in Germany and Hitler Germany with the Nazi regime and what they did to their people. We've seen it with Joseph Stalin. We've seen it with Fidel Castro. The list just continues to go on. So honestly, we're not listening to you freaking lamestream media. Get it through your head. I have that to say. Get this video out. Remix this video. They need to know the freaking truth. I'm getting sick of it. Also, here we go. Crosstalk, homegrown terrorist. This was pre-recorded. So they're trying to say that we're all homegrown terrorists, right? just freaking nonsense. You know, go ahead and check into this video. You know, this was recorded a while ago talking about homegrown terrorists. You know, we have so much evidence against you, Illuminati, it's only time before we come. The angels of heaven will suit up in their holy armor, and we will come for you in all of your satanic ways, because the fight between good and evil is amongst us and is soon to come. And also, here you go. And here you go, U.S. You're not terrorist. U.S. terrorizing Iran's civilian population. Yeah, just like the U.S. is over there dropping bombs on innocent children in Palestine. I mean, in Pakistan. You know? And then Iraq. Look what we did to their country. Look what we did that we're doing in Afghanistan. You know, now we're in South Korea putting all them people on freaking, you know, scaring the crap out of them because of North Korea. The U.S. wants to take over China. They want to take over the world. They're a new world order, and they're going to do whatever it takes to maintain it. But remember, we do not fire the first shot. They already have. So here we go. See it. Melee erupts as New York Police Department arrest Muslim teen for allegedly taunting a Jewish subway rider. And all kinds of, you know, the H word breaks loose on this train. You have to see this. I mean, it is just like a riot going off. You know, people aren't taking this crap no more. You know, I'm sorry. You know, the authority, you're going to lose. It's going to come. The time is here. The fight between good and evil is amongst us. You know, I ain't going to fight back. I ain't going to do anything unless they provoke me. And unless they're hurting innocent Christians and Americans. And actually, really, they're hurting anybody on this planet, and they're starting wars with us, of course I'm going to fight back, because that's what we need to do for God. But, you know, I'm not the one that's going to throw no first strikes or anything like that, because honestly, I think that war is not the answer. But, you know, that's just me, and honestly, this stuff is just getting out of control. I don't know, you know, folks. I mean, it's just so hard to take in, you know, everything that's going on. You know, there's just so much. It's like we know that time is short. You know, Comet ISON is coming in, you know, and it's supposed to be coming in about 0.42 astronomical units from the Earth. Comet Halley also came in at 0.42 astronomical from the Earth, but Comet Halley shined at a +3 magnitude. Now, we all know that negative magnitude means it's, you know, it's brighter. Well, why is Comet ISON going to come in at the same exact distance at -15 magnitude? You know, it's going to be like 15 times brighter than the full moon. Why? Because it's a small planet. It's a dwarf planet. They're not telling you that. And all the trash it's bringing with it, you could tell it's a dwarf planet because it has 7 companions. NASA's editing all their videos, and then now they're taking off all the stuff about showing the FBI agents with the bomb controllers in their hand, the antennas coming out of their backpacks, the exact color of their backpacks matching the backpacks that have the explosives in them. Okay, and then they were trying to take everybody's cameras, you know, saying that it was for their investigation, but they wanted to hide any proof that would possibly leak out. You know, and then also they took down Family Guy, and they're trying to say that we, the people on the internet, they called us stupid internet geeks. Okay, on Fox News and on CNN, that we're stupid internet geeks, and that we changed the Family Guy episode to say that there was a bombing there. Okay, then how in the heck is somebody going to actually draw just like that? Peter Griffin coming down through, all the lips moving, you know, the exact voices used for those characters in the whole freaking 9 yards? No. They're freaking idiots. And if people around the world actually believe that crap, you're just as stupid. No offense. You know, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just so angry. Alright, here we go. The list of the wonders, you know, this, you guys got to check this out. This is about these, about the pyramids all over the world emitting light beams. Mysterious energy beams above the Basana Pyramid of the Sun. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. But look at this, you know. Times we're in the end, folks, I'm telling you. I mean, there's just so much going on. I'm going to have that info on Comet ISON. I know I'm probably going to get this shut down, and I'm probably going to get in trouble, because you know what? You know, the men in black were at my house a few days ago, okay? They told me to stop what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing, and it needs to stop. Okay, they showed up. It was like 2 SUVs, and they showed up here, and they came over, and they knocked on my door, and they were making threats about that. You know, and it's crazy as I started talking about it, and there's all kinds of other people I've talked to that said that this has happened to them. I don't know if it's about Comet ISON. I don't know if it's about my outer world news. I don't know what it is. But this is a fight between good and evil. And I'm doing God's work, and I'm going to continue to do God's work. If I die, I die. That was my path. You know, it irks me. You know, so if my channel gets shut down, or you guys don't hear from me for a while, you guys know why. And I just wanted to get that out there to you. DEFCON warning system still at level 3. You know, thank the good Lord for that. You know, my opinion, it should be on level 1 because what's going on in our country. But anyways, Comet ISON to bring meteor shower to Earth space. This is from also Ben Time Traveler. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of talks about Comet ISON. You know, and I have inside information that in which I cannot, you know, announce who or where I'm getting the information. But I will be on my new video, okay? And if my site gets shut down, you know why. Also, on to Meteor reports. There's only 5 fireball reports as of today. So if you guys want to check into that. Florida, Virginia, some more in Arizona, 1 in Kentucky. So I guess we'll keep an eye on that, see if there's any more. You know, we did have a solar flare pop off last night. Okay, so, you know, then we had that earthquake. We did have a little bit of fluctuation that affected Earth after the pop off. So if you guys want to look at that, you know, we also have it's going to pretty much just braze Earth. Not really going to be a big event for us. It's only a C-class flare, so nothing to worry about too much on that. Also, on the Neutron Monitors, as you can see, everything seems to be alright. Still hovering around 99, climbing a little bit. You know, wind speed is just so low right now for the Earth, which is not good. The Mac-Marudo charts, you know, going back up again. So I guess we'll keep our eye out on that as well. And now on to earthquake news. We did have a 6.0 pop off over here just a little earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. You know, also we had bird die-offs over here around China. You know, the bird infection, I mean. It's spreading like wildfire, it seems like now. You know, just crazy news. We also had an earthquake over here around Indianapolis and Kentucky. Also up here in New York. Alright, and then down here in Florida, there seems to be a environmental issue going on. It's a biohazard down here in Florida. You know, I'll take a look into that for you guys. Alright, so on to more earthquake news. As you can see, the 7.2 that popped off yesterday, still reading on the USGS maps. Also, there was a 6.0 early and a 4.7 just popped off. You know, here we go. This is the earthquake around Indianapolis, 2.6. I'm going to go ahead and show you the earthquakes for the week. There you go. You know, New Madrid's waking up. You know, West Coast, especially over here. I mean, look at all these large quakes. You know, 6.6, which was really a 6.8. The 6.3 in Japan. You know, then over here, then they're still having a swarm in Japan. You know, then now the 7.2 over here, the 6.0. We had a 6.2 over here last week, a 6.1 over here last week, another 6.0 over here. Then also, we also had a 6.3 in Iran last week, and then now a 7.8, which we all already know about, in Iran as well. So there you go, folks. You know, please be safe out there. You know, because I don't know what's going on, and hopefully this isn't a plan to enforce martial law. You know, I really don't know what's going on, folks. But like always, you know, sports info will be at the bottom. All links provided at the bottom. You know, hopefully nothing bad happens to us, and I pray for all of us on this planet while we go through these dramatic changes. You know, and just let's all pray that the rapture is soon, so we can get out of here before everything just crazy breaks loose. Alright, folks, like always, much love to you all. Please be safe, you know, and may God bless you all.